What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, the American F1 fan, Eric Ringel here, and we are live for the Japanese Grand Prix. Thank you to Shirako Takamoto and Menden Eldred. Thank you guys so much for the love there, as we're just getting started. So we'll give it a little bit of time. I'm going to share out the stream. We are one subscriber away from 900. Just one subscriber away. So make sure you guys, if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Helps me out immensely. And if you guys want to support me in other ways, you guys can super chat me during the race. I'll read those out loud. Just sharing out the stream right now. But how is everybody doing tonight? Ralph Schumacher's such I He is such an absolute troll. He's so hard to take seriously. I think he just says things for shock value. And honestly, I think he's ruined Mick's career. If I'm being totally honest, Mick Schumacher, I think, would have a drive in Formula One right now if it wasn't for Ralph. Sorry, I'm just sharing these out, these streams now. I will say, I'm doing pretty good tonight. I'm actually not as tired as I thought I was going to be for this race. Luckily, this is the last of the midnight races for a while, so I won't have to deal with this as much. I think when we go to Saudi Arabia next, it's a 10 a.m. race time here in the United States, so it makes it a heck of a lot easier to do live streams. Okay, got that shared out. Let me pull that up real quick. Let's see. Menden, Eldred, I saw one of your videos about NASCAR destructive crashes. What do you think about the video? Here's the thing is I watch NASCAR very sparingly. I watched the Daytona 500. I had as a matter of fact, story, I had my uncle used to work for the Daytona Fire Department, who would in turn work that race every year. So it was a really cool thing to know that my uncle got to work the Daytona 500. I think there are a lot of people that are still out there that watch NASCAR strictly for those kind of crashes because they're so prevalent in that sport. Especially when you have such close racing like they do in NASCAR, with it being so close together. But I think there's also some times that NASCAR can put on some really good events. Like, I think they're starting to, to venture more into street races and road courses. And I love the race at COTA. They're doing a really good job there hosting that. Let me readjust my camera here. Sorry, I'm just trying to readjust my camera down. Could Perez come back? There we go. Put it down a little bit further. Steven, I think he could. I think he could. He's not, obviously not with Red Bull, if we're being honest. I think he comes back with Cadillac, if I'm being totally honest, for 2026. I think Cadillac brings him in as the guy to kind of be the veteran for that team. I need to do my video. It's really hard sometimes to do videos, but I need to do my video on all the potential Cadillac drivers for 2026. Because there's a lot, I think there's a lot of choices going into 2026. And I think there's even some that we're not necessarily, thinking about or looking at. But good question, Stephen. Thank you so much. Guys, if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you guys want to help support the channel by not only subscribing, you guys can send super chats throughout the race. We are one subscriber away from 900. We're so close. Let's see. Yes. Hold on, I'm having to refresh really quick. Carlos Pardo's crash for your next video, please. Absolutely. You know what? I will definitely do that. I will check that out. Thank you so much, Median. And thank you, Steven Signs, 900 subscribers. Oh my God. Steven, thank you so much for this, for subscribing. That really makes my night. That, I don't, 900. Wow. Trying not to get it sounds stupid. I'm trying not to get emotional because I started this channel a little over 2 years ago. And if you know anything about, Formula One on YouTube, unfortunately, the space is hard to get into because a lot of people will tend to listen to Europeans talk about Formula One first, and they kind of don't take Americans very seriously. And, over the last 2+ years of just putting in hard work, trying to do as much as I can to put out videos that I think you guys would like, and trying not to be the same as other channels, trying to bring something new, which is, I'm an American. Thank you so much, Median. Yeah, I appreciate every single person. I really wish I could thank every single person that is subscribed to my channel. But I'm bringing something new. I'm an American who's been a Formula One fan since the middle 90s. I grew up watching Jacques Villeneuve, Damon Hill, Michael Schumacher. I went through the times of Mercedes dominance, Red Bull dominance again. It's people don't take Americans as seriously as I think they should, because I think there are a lot of American F1 YouTubers out there that deserve the time for folks to watch. And so I want to thank every one of my 900 subscribers so far for subscribing to my channel. We're literally 100 away. Yes, oh, Median. Okay, you're Russian. That's so awesome. That is so awesome that I've got that kind of reach. And do you like being on Chris's videos? Absolutely. I have to give a lot of thanks to Chris. He's kind of the guy that helped get me on the map. We've had conversations in the past about him wanting to see, more Americans on YouTube, talking about Formula One. And I sent him back, I think it was last year when I started doing these live streams a little bit more often. I sent him my live stream. I didn't think I was going to make the video. It's there's such big YouTubers there. P1 with Matt and Tommy. You got Pondon, you got Only Vic, you got Max Futrell, you got Infratic. There were so many guys. T-Mac, another guy that does the reactions. So you got a lot of guys that have a lot more subscribers and a lot more pull in the oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna have to deal with that one here in a second. So he included me, and then I forgot, the next couple of weeks, I forgot to send my link in, but I remember distinctly ending up in his video still. And I finally messaged him on Twitter, or X, now it was Twitter before. And he said, I look for your reactions every week, and, I include you in there because I think you're really good. And so I'm really appreciative of Chris including me in with big names like Matt and Tommy and Pondon and Only Vic and T-Mac and all the other folks that he's had on his channel. And then to Median, yes, you have made me extremely jealous that you own an actual F1 car. That is absolutely amazing. I am just gobsmacked that somebody owns one. That is so cool. So make sure you guys, if you are new, thank you very much, Steve. I try to be. This will be. I hate the late night reactions because I have to be a little bit more subdued in my reactions because I've got a 6, almost 7-year-old son and a wife who, if I were to react the way that I do in some of those videos from last year, I would not be around to be doing these reactions because I would have woken everybody up and pissed everybody off. So this, but like I said early on, this should be the last week that I have to be subdued. So, because then we'll start getting back into morning races. Was the US, Steven, was the USGP the one that you're talking about? Was that the Austin Grand Prix when I lost my mind with the Verstappen move on Norris? Was that the one? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. I actually got several messages about that. So I would actually like that. While we're waiting for the race to begin, let's see how much. Oh, we're about 15 minutes. So I'd love to hear. I would love to hear some interesting facts about you. As we get ready for race time. Man, I am. I had to close my. If you know anything about American weather, it is ridiculous. So I live in Texas. Um, and it's been 70 to 80 degrees all week. It is now 30 degrees outside right now, and we've had to turn our heat back on in the house. So right now they're doing the national anthem. Excuse me, had to burp there. For the first interesting fact, I'm a 10-time sprint car champ. Really? Sprint car champion. Interesting. Now, are we talking like American type sprint car champion? Is that what we're talking about? Oh. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the lineup. So we've got Max Verstappen starting from pole position with an absolutely ridiculous lap yesterday. I still it amazes me with where this Red Bull is at right now. The lap that Max Verstappen put in yesterday was utterly amazing. Utterly amazing. You got the McLarens of Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri right behind him. I think that's going to be the fight today, is those three. Hopefully Lando will get his elbows out here on the start, get a good start, and maybe get around Max very quickly. I just don't know. I'm hoping for that we'll get maybe they're talking about about an hour into the race we may get some more rain. Yes, American Sprint Car Champion. Okay. I was trying to think of like Russians that have been in American Sprint. Were you over here in the United States doing that? I'm doing an interview in the chat. This is awesome. The Ferrari seemed a little bit off yesterday. Obviously, Lewis starting a little bit deeper down in the top 10. Ollie Bierman gets a top 10 start today, makes his first Q3 appearance yesterday. Excuse me. But I really, truly think we need a little bit of rain today to really spice this race up a little bit, because I have a feeling if the McLarens... How do you know all of these F1 drivers? It's one of the things is I've studied this sport as a kid. I was the kid that woke up at 3 a.m. to watch races when they first were showing up on ESPN, Speed Vision, NBC Sports Network, then back to ESPN. That kind of stuff sticks with me. I'm kind of a, what do they call him, an idiot savant when it comes to Formula One. Like, I know my stuff. Like, and if there's one thing you know about me, I'm kind of a midfield and back marker fan. I'm not a guy that cheers for Ferrari or Mercedes or Red Bull or McLaren now. I'm a Haas guy through and through. Yes, I was at America because I'm visiting family. Oh, cool. Okay. I was a Caterham fan for. Oh God, I wish Sebastian wouldn't have retired when he did, but I understand why he did. He's doing so many amazing things now outside of Formula One. Like, I understand why he retired, but like, I would love him in the sport still. To see him, in a decent race car, not in an Aston Martin that's not competing at the front. I would like to see him in a, would have been cool to see him in a McLaren. Would have just been really cool to see him in a car that would have allowed him to fight. Sorry, I'm having now change channels from ESPN here. There we go. All right. It has two started. ESPN's telling me it hasn't started yet. What? Wait a minute. When did this start from ESPN Plus? Sorry, that's interesting. They've started something brand new now. We've got alternates. Huh. That's interesting. I may have to check that out. They've got a very alternate stream now. There we go. We'll flip it back to this. But yeah, I really wish he wouldn't have had to, that he wouldn't have retired from Formula One. But sadly, in a race in 2020 of American Sprint Car, I crashed into the wall hard and broke my collarbone. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Were you able to make a full enough recovery that you can basically live a normal life? Because breaking your spinal cord is let's do this. I'm going to take a quick little break. Keep commenting in the chat if you guys want. Please, if you guys want to send a super chat, that'd be lovely. If you don't, it's not a big deal. Not going to hurt me any. It helps me out though. It helps out the channel and helps me out. So let me take a quick little break before the race here starts. I'm going to go watch the race. I'm going to go watch the race. It's going to be fun watching you on Chris's video, and it's an honor to be your 900 subscriber. Thank you so much, Steven. I really appreciate that. Share my stream out if you can. It would really help me out. But I'm going to take a quick little break here before this race starts. So I'm going to put this screen up. I'm going to put the intermission screen up, and then I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We are back. We are back. We are back. All right. Wow, after the heavy hit, I blacked out immediately after the aftermath. Wow. It's amazing, and it's a testament to the safety that you're here today. And man, oh man, all right, here we go. Getting ready for the formation lap. Remember, if you guys are new to my channel, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We have hit 900 subscribers this evening, but let's push for 1,000 now. We're 100 away from 1,000. Okay, there we go. Had to turn that down just a tad, just in case. I didn't want it the mic to pick it up. All right, so we are on the formation lap. Yeah, man, that front stretch is still pretty wet. So let's see. Run down the tires. So from first to seventh, they're all on mediums. So Verstappen, Norris, Piastri, Leclerc, Russell, Antonelli, Hadjar are all on mediums. Lewis is on the hards. Albon is on mediums. Behrman on mediums. Gasly on mediums. Alonso on mediums. Lawson on mediums. Tsunoda on mediums. Sainz on mediums. Hulkenberg on mediums. And you've got Bortoletto and Ocon on hards. And then Doohan and Stroll on softs. They're going to try to make up some spots early in the race, hopefully. Maybe hoping for a safety car early as they make up some spots. And this second sector of the track looks pretty dry. Chance of rain 20% for the race. By the way, Median, I saved your suggestion on video to watch. I hope so. Share it out. Share the stream out for me. I've shared it out on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and all that place, but share it out. Hit the like button. That helps. If you guys hit the like button, it helps get the video out to more and more Formula One fans. I appreciate it. I don't think we'll get there. If we get there to 1,000 today, that would be amazing. All right, so we are now lining up on the grid. Everybody's getting lined up. Ooh. A little bit of smoke coming off of. They're both pointed right at each other. Lando and Max are pointed right at each other. Two, three, 4, 5 red lights, and we are go. Yep, Verstappen, great start there, but Norris is right on his back end. He's going to have a look to the... Yeah, everybody getting away very nice and cleanly there to start off. That's what we like to see. Okay, so the McLarens and Max have kind of pulled a little bit of a gap to Leclerc. You're very welcome, Median. Thank you. Yep, but there's Bierman right on Albon's back end. Ooh, Alonso and is that Gasly? Yeah, Alonso and Gasly going side by side, going through Spoon, getting ready to go through 130R. Gasly had to back it off just a little bit. Alonso gets ahead of him. Oh, look at them all slide out of that last corner. Verstappen is out to the lead to a second. Yeah, that was a really calm start for Formula One standards. Come on, Bierman, let's get Albon here. Signs by Hulkenberg for 15th. I think Norris and the McLarens are faster over the long haul. So I'm gonna say Norris has got this today over Max, but I'm not gonna count Max out either for it, just because Max just pulls special things out of thin air when they really shouldn't be there. Oops, somebody went straight on at that chicane. Wonder who went straight there. Sonoda's up to 13th. He's by Lawson already. Oh, that was Antonelli that went straight. Verstappen's radio. My upshifts are, again, really, really bad. Huh, interesting. Wonder what that means. Absolutely. I have my email address in the description. If you want to send me an email, I'd love to hear more about your American sprint race career. So George now chasing down Charles Leclerc, going through the chicane here, getting ready to start lap 4. The upshifts are worse in the first sector, Max is reporting. Oh, Ollie, you got such a good start. Oh, and then Lewis chopped him off. God dog it. Darn it. Bierman had a really good start there. Looked like he was going to gain 2 positions, one on Hamilton and one on Albon with that start. God, look at them all squirm around on that start going through turn 1 and 2. Here's Hulkenberg, or no, this is Bortoletto's start. Oh, he bogged down really bad. Yeah, he was being smart there, but he was being a little too cautious, Bortoletto was there. God, look at how close they are. Oh my God. Alonso and Gasly are so close. Gasly smartly, though, backed out of that. There's Sainz on Hulkenberg. Nice move there by Sainz. Okay, so Albon's outside of a second of Hamilton, so hopefully Bierman can get him on this lap. Verstappen radio. Shifts should improve over the next 2 or 3 laps. Here comes Hamilton on Hadjar, going to the inside. Nice move. Gets the move done. Nice pass by Hamilton there. God, that Haas looks so nice with that pink and the cherry blossom. Looks so amazing. Come on, Bierman. Let's catch back up to him. Norris is about 1.7 back of Verstappen, but I think Norris may be trying to save his tires here. Max doing a good job so far. Shifts are a bit better. Understood. Oscar now starting to fall almost a second back of Norris. Max Verstappen's now got the new fastest lap of the race, 1:33.526. Yeah, Norris seems to like he's now got it like level at 2 seconds. He's not like gaining time, but he's not losing time to Verstappen. I think he's trying to save those tires a little bit and not overheat them. Literally, the whole field is spread except for Sonoda by a second. He has DRS problems, and that's Carlos Sainz. Russell's within a second of Leclerc now. Norris, there's possible rain, lap 20, class 1 lap, doesn't change our plan. So it looks like just some drizzle they'll get here in a little bit. Lawson went a little wide there. I wonder if he track limited there. Stroll's already into the pits on lap 10. Well, he was on the softs. Stroll onto a set of hard compounded tires. Man, there's just such a spread in this field right now. Wow, I'm sorry. I just saw that, Median. Wow, thank you. That's really cool. Thank you so much, Median. I appreciate that. I am no one near as special. Albon on the radio. These shifts are so bad. What have we done to them? It's been shit at the start. It's being shit now. They said, okay, can you be a bit more specific as to where it is? We'll try and help. Yeah, the same. I've been talking about all the time. So they know what he's talking about with his problems. Man, there is a field spread except for Russell, Sonoda, and Sainz. Norris is starting to gain a little bit of time on Max. He's now pulled it back to within 2 seconds. I cannot believe Sonoda's not gotten past Gasly yet. Yeah, Russell is nowhere near close. He's just basically getting DRS to stay just close enough to Leclerc. Norris radio. Tire update. No signs of graining on any compound. This is a rear thermal limiting race. Come on, Sonoda. Let's get Gasly here. Aw. Yuki Tsunoda's family there. Piastri set another fastest lap with the 133.253. Man, oh man. It's funny to be able to see Stroll literally almost half a lap behind everybody. Man, Stroll is struggling today. He's not gained any time on Bortoletto. He's actually lost a bit of time to him. Here comes Tsunoda. Come on, get Gasly here. Jack Doohan in the pits, trying to get off of his soft compound of tires. Hard tire goes on to Jack's car. 2.5 second stop. God, the only car that's within a second of the car ahead of him is Tsunoda. He's under a second behind Gasly. Lawson's already fallen 4 seconds off of him. It's the only closest battle there, Crofty. Ooh, Sainz locks it up a little bit, goes straight on there. Norris is starting to get closer to Verstappen now, 1.6. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Median. Yeah, okay, so now Sainz has gotten onto the back of Lawson. Norris's radio. Sounds like they just told Norris that they're going to box to pass Max. Stay out. Ooh, Sonoda is much closer to Gasly. Does he take a chance here? Nope. Leclerc radio. We'll keep on extending, no gaps yet at the back. Lando's starting to gain on Verstappen. It's going on to lap 20, and he's now within 1.5 seconds. Russell's being told the box, so he's coming into the pits. Verstappen radio, you want me to push or not? Yeah, we can push now, Max. Man, Norris is slowly but surely gaining on Verstappen. Piastri's being told to box. It's going to come out right behind Bierman. No further investigation on signs for leaving the track and gaining an advantage. Leclerc's being told to box. Verstappen and Norris are also pitting. Oh! What happened there? Antonelli's the new race leader. Hopefully they'll show the replay because I want to know what the hell happened there. Let's see. Here we go. I hate. I think Norris drove himself off there. Norris drove off there. Verstappen radio. No, Norris wasn't forced off there. Max didn't do anything to him there. Yeah, that's Max could have given a little bit more space, but I mean, other than that, he was fine. There's no penalty there. Bierman into the pits, Sonoda's into the pits. Russell in 10th, chasing down Alonso. No gap there yet. Albon's into the pits. Alonso dives into the pits. Alonso, Albon, and Gasly all into the pits now. What is going on with Albon this year? Like, Albon seems like overly ridiculous, like just overly complaining ridiculous. Like, what else did they want him to do? Hadjar into the pits. No further investigation for the Norris and Verstappen incident. And in front of Esteban Ocon. Come on there, Ocon. Let's get around Hadjar. Signs for the second time locking up at the chicane. Norris radio. They said no further action on the pit exit just means we'll have to overtake him on track. You're doing a good job on the tires, a better job than he is. Boy, we need something here to spice this race up just a bit. Antonelli time deleted turn 17. He had track limits. As Albon gets around Bortoletto. Boy, they are all having a hard time at that. Oh, he locked it up. Jeez. Surprised we didn't get a grass fire from that. Had grass fires all weekend. Why wouldn't that have been any different? No, Jock, shut up. It wasn't that late. Jesus Christ. Boy, Hadjar looked a little nice move there by Hadjar, but he looked a little shaky there trying to make that move. Hamilton's into the pits now. Great pit stop there. 2.2 for Hamilton. Oh, that was just Lewis locking up on that in that chicane right before he pitted. I was going to say, Sainz just let Albon through. Antonelli into the pits now. Verstappen will now take over the lead. A little bit of a slow stop there. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do some more gaming here, especially once the new F1 game comes out. I'm gonna have to try to figure out how I'm gonna do that though. Bortoletto's into the pits. Stroll must be having mechanical issues with his car. One, he's already pitted again, and now he's on a set of mediums. Albon right on the back Ocon radio. Lawson gets past now for 9th. Gasly radio. Was Gasly just told to let Jack past? Yeah, drifting is a really, really cool sport. I've seen some videos on drifting. Maybe that was Gasly getting around Jack. Never mind. Norris is within 1.5 of Verstappen. Jeez. Lawson and Sainz into the pits. Sainz onto a set of softs. Lawson onto a set of softs. Interesting. Yeah, but it may make them quick, but those tires are gonna go off very quickly too. Come on, something needs to happen to make this race just a little bit more interesting. Yeah, if you're just waking up, you haven't missed shit. Thanks, Crofty. I have to drink water right now. Signs around Lawson. Lawson didn't even attempt to defend that. He just moved over to the inside and let Sainz right by. And he's already fallen a second and a half behind Sainz. Norris is almost within a second now, and Piastri's almost within a second now. Hamilton's radio. We got to talk about papaya rules. It's about that time of the evening. Norris radio. My tires are fine. With 15 laps to go, let me run to the restroom real quick so I don't miss anything towards the end of the race. I shall be right back. All right, we're back. All right. Norris is 1.4, but Piastri is now within a second of Norris. Verstappen radio, just tracking potentially incorrect. Adjust at the stop will not incorrect. Adjust, but an issue with the flap. I don't even know what the heck did that mean. I don't even know what the heck, like, I read that and I feel like I became stupider for a minute. God, this race is just freaking. We need something. Come on, Piastri, attack Norris. Do something here. It's like that. It's like that. This race has been like that meme that the guy using a stick to poke the thing and says, "Do something, do something." Like that's what this whole race has been. Oh, I was just saying that this race has been so boring. It's like that meme of the you use the stick and you poke the thing and say, do something, do something. That's what this race has been so far today. Just not a lot of action on the track. Keep losing the timing screen today. So weird. Wow. Piastri clearly saying, I have the pace. We need to go soon. Piastri radio again. This is Lando's pace. Okay, like I said, I think I have the pace to get Max. Verstappen radio. Thank you very much, Median. I appreciate that. Come on, let's get a safety car here. Yeah, I agree. We need a crash. Crash or debris or something on the track to bring out a safety car. And now you're starting to come up to lap traffic because I swore I just saw Bortoletto. Norris now almost under a second to Verstappen. Oh, I agree. We don't need a crash. We definitely don't need a crash like that. Lance pulls way out of the way there. $1.1. Piastri's getting close too. Oh yeah, I have a video that I reacted to with that. I have a video of reacting to the Grosjean crash, by the way. We won't hit the timer. With 54 minutes left, we won't hit the timer. 7 laps to go. Wow, the timer, the Norris is almost within a second. Piastri's definitely within a second. Come on, let's get some excitement right here. What are we doing? Good lad. Yay, we got a pass. Signs on Hulkenberg for 15th. Woohoo! Piastri's now 1.2 back of Norris. What are we doing? Oh, because Signs gets past doing here. Looks like it looks like Verstappen's going to hold on to this victory. I mean, Jesus, can we get some kind of excitement? We're 4 races in, guys. Jesus Christ. Let's not act like this is costing them the championship here. Max Verstappen, unless he does something really stupid here in the last couple corners, will go on to win in Japan. Going through the chicane. Makes it through the chicane, and Max Verstappen wins in Japan. Lando Norris second, Oscar Piastri third. What the hell's going on here? Oh. Jack doing slowing up Hulkenberg, Lawson, Ocon, Bortoletto. Ollie Bierman with another point today. Yay, Ollie. Jack Doohan's doing a really good job today. Gasly finishes 13th. Tsunoda has a okay finish. This is why they need to pay points all the way down to like 14th or 15th instead of just 10th. But wow. What a snooze fest till kind of the end there. Verstappen's just so good in that car. Great job for Max there. I'm really interested to hear what Lando and Oscar say on their radios. Yuki Tsunoda, driver of the day. What the hell? Oh, Oscar, don't start. Jesus, Oscar needs to be very careful with comments like that. All right, guys. I think we're going to end it there. It's 1:30 in the morning here in Texas, and it is time to get some sleep. So, guys, I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Thank you so much, Menden. I really appreciate all of that today. You've really helped in the comments, so I really appreciate it. Like I said, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Hit the like button. If you want to send me a super chat before I end the stream, you're more than welcome to. Really helps me out. Supports the channel and able to get nice equipment to be able to use to record more videos for you guys. All right. All right, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream there. It's very late. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. I'll probably try to do a little bit of a recap video. There's not much to recap from this race, but I'll try to do a recap video tomorrow, and then I'll also record some videos for this upcoming week. But guys, thank you so much for joining me during the Japanese Grand Prix today, guys. For the American F1 fan, I'm Eric Ringel, signing off. Good night, everybody.